What's going on, fellas? Back again for another little adventure. We're chilling up here in Central Florida, a little special place. Call it Land of the Giants. But today's a special day. You know why today's a special day? Today is a bass class. That's right, we're gonna film a bass class. So what is a bass class? Well, a bass class is where I get to take a young man fishing, like my man Parker right here. Good to see you.
Thank you.
And his granddad, Tom, right?
Don.
Sorry about that, Don. Tom and Don, it kind of sounds the same. But that's what we're doing. These guys are from Kentucky. I'm going to take them out. I'm going to show them how to flip. We're going to talk about chatterbaits. Hopefully we're going to catch a lot of big fish today. But today's bass class is all about how to find big ones. It's all about techniques. It's all about tournament fishing. It's all about everything, dude. Are you ready to learn some stuff? He's even got the SMC hat on. Oh, yeah. Bass class in full effect. Dude, what's your biggest bass?
Like eight something.
8 something.
Yep.
What's your biggest bass?
9.2.
9.2, man. It's gonna be hard to beat 9.2, but it could happen. Around 8 could happen for sure. You ready, boys? Let's go. Here, magical, mystical, secret lake. Hey, the thing about secret lake is you can't tell anybody.
Oh.
Because it's a secret. Even that guy there can't tell anybody. All right, let's get it going, dude. Good luck. Anytime you're fishing a chatterbait like this down this edge, you know, so the grass is going to taper off into this canal. It's going to be some scatter grass out here too. So you just keep hitting, you know, kind of pick it apart, because some days they might be up in it a little bit more, some days they might be out in the channel a bit more. So you kind of alternate between throwing it up a couple times, then right down the line a couple times, then maybe even right down the middle a couple times, just until you establish what they're doing. There's a bunch. Those are all fish right there. There's a bunch of them out here sitting on this drop. See them right there? Those are fish. Yeah, there's 3 of them right there. I got a bite. I got a bite. Watch out. Here we go. So that's them. Oh, so they're sitting out there on the bottom. See how I was able to see the fish and then say, okay, let me try a worm, you know? Yeah. First cast with a worm. I always flip in a fixed position. I always want my rod in a fixed position. So when I flip it out there, I'm not doing this. I won't flip it out there and drop my tip down and do a bunch of stuff and then lift up. Because what happens is, most of your bigger fish are going to bite the very first time it goes in. And if you're doing this and moving the rod around and you lift up, it's like, oh, I had one. Yeah. You know, then you totally messed your deal up. So a fixed position is this. I'm going to flip it, and when it hits the water, I'm going to hold my rod at about that position and hold my thumb on the spool just lightly. If it doesn't pull it off, I'll lift it up and shake it just a little bit. It's going to pull it off. I'm going to keep it in that position. That way, if one hits it, I'm going to feel it. You got another one. Little males. I've been giving him solid flipping tips, and he won't pick up the flipping stick. Just keeps catching them on a chatterbait. Well, that's one of the advantages when you do learn how to kind of stop it. Yeah. Again, this is the important part. It's quiet. This is the reason why, because it's flipping it, and it's the weight going in. The weight's going in. There you go. There you go. Oh, that's a big one, dude. Come on, man. Oh, goodness gracious, dude, that's a big old mouth. Dude, big old mouth right there. Look at that. Ooh. Nice, dude. Dude, sweet, man. So we've been teaching Parker, and it's been a process, and I've recorded a lot of the tips. I'm not going to give you all the tips, guys, because I want you to come and do a bass class, but what I'm telling him is going to make him a much better flipper, and he's starting to figure it out now. So good job, dude. Let's get a couple pictures. Actually, let's put him in the live well for just a little bit. We're gonna release him, but I just want to get a nice picture at the end of the day of us holding up some of these fish. Good job, dude.
Thank you.
There you go. There you go. Keep them coming. Keep them coming.
Nope.
No, that's a bass. That's a nice one. Dude, how about that, boys? Turn him into a flipper. It took hours. All right. Good shot. Nice one. Number 2. Got the same mat.
Yep.
All right, so you got a 2 fish limit right now. Pretty good. Way better than you.
Yeah, I'm behind the game.
That's right. His are like twice as tough.
That's the way he does me every time.
Yeah.
I catch more fish, but then he comes up and catches the big ones.
So guys, we're fishing this mat right here. I don't know if you can see it or not, but like, here's what's really cool about this spot. So it's kind of a unique deal. This is like all matted hydrilla, and it's like a canopy. Like, this is all like floating. It's connected to the bottom, but not as much as just a normal patch. And so you get these caverns like under here, under here. And so we're getting bit all up in this stuff. And how you can find a spot like this, which is, you don't find it everywhere, is by the way it feels. When your bait goes through, it's like super clean underneath, and you move it over a little 5 feet over, it's super clean. Once it's like busting through pie crust, bust through, and it's all clean underneath, it's all open, and you can feel it. And when you find one of those mats, those are good mats when it's cold. It's not cold today. I think if it was cold, we'd catch more under this. But that is a good spot to remember. This is what we call, this is a mat of hydrilla, not just a big bunch of grass everywhere. It's actually floating. So, cool. Get another one, dude. If I get bit where it's down, where I'm here and it's tight, I get bit, I don't know where to go. So if you're tight at 9 o'clock and you're lifting it there, when you get bit here, you got a problem.
Yeah.
So I put line out. So I'm almost at 12, dropping it to 10, and I got a bow in my line. That way, if I get bit right now, then I can drop my tip and hit them. You follow me?
Yeah.
There you go. There you go. Go up with the rod. Look at you. Where is he? Where is he?
Another one.
You gotta show off to everybody right here. They're the ones hanging out, watching you fish. Now, how far back there was he?
See the white over there?
Really? Like all the way?
Way back up in there.
Yeah. Yeah. It's another canopy deal, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. There you go. Uh-oh, we done created a monster, my friend. What do you give him on that one? 2.5?
Yeah.
2.5?
Yeah.
Nice. Good fish, man. Where'd you hook him? 3 different times?
I think so. Yeah. I tied him up.
There you go.
There we go.
All right. Close. That was close. You been working on that too, man?
I can do it.
Don't even try it. I'm telling you, like, I got that thing copyrighted, dude. See how you notice how fast I reel it in?
Yeah.
If I do that 1,000 times today, real fast like that, and you do it regular, I'm gonna get like 100 more flips than you.
I'm gonna get stuck.
But you'll get in a rhythm where you don't even have to touch your bait. You know, you'll get in a rhythm where it's like you reel it up and just the swing of it, like this. Watch this. I don't even touch it anymore. I got it. Oh God! I finally caught one. He caught himself. I literally was about to reel it in real fast. I don't even count. I can't even count that. That was I didn't even know I had a bite.
Look like he had the belly of it looks like a smallmouth.
I know. I was literally about to show you how I was reeling it in real fast. I went to reel it real fast and it hooked him. All right. Well, there you go.
I don't know how big he is, but he hit like a freight train.
Did he really?
Try to power him out.
Oh, I got one too. Oh, I missed him.
They're in there.
How am I missing them? I'm terrible.
Come out of
Here, let me power pull up. Maybe you can pull the whole boat. I've never missed this many fish in my life, dude. I'm not kidding. Hey, some solid advice on fishing tournaments, just in general, solid advice. Some kind of do's and don'ts as far as how to practice and how to put forth the effort. One thing is, don't ever be satisfied with what you think you have. So you go out and you practice for a couple days and you start catching fish a certain way and you kind of get excited. You're like, man, I'm killing them over, you know, flipping a jig in these bushes. It's unbelievable. And there's a lot of people that, and I've seen it over the years many times. There's this guy that goes, dude, I've been killing them last 2 days. I already got it figured out. I know what I'm doing in this tournament. Last day of practice, he doesn't even go practicing. He goes, sleeps in, rigs tackle, hangs out, goes to the grocery store, tells all his buddies how he's killing them. And then the tournament rolls around. First day it happens. He comes in, you're like, man, I wonder how Jimmy Bob did. He was killing them. What happened, Jimmy Bob? I don't know, man. They left, dude. I was getting, man, I had 20 pounds a day in there. Well, that's all you had? Well, that's all I had, yeah. Go find more. If you're on a flipping bite, then find something. If the flipping bite dies, find something that you can go do. Look at plan B and C and D. You know what I mean? All right, guys. So how are you liking this little bass class thing? Not killing them, but we're catching them. And he's doing good. He's doing really good, actually. And he's learning a lot about little things that make a huge difference. And today is all about flipping. We're talking about, of course, tournament mentality. You know, just some different things that you might not know. And at the same time, we're out here enjoying a great day on the water. We haven't caught a true giant yet, but it could happen. Basically, it's a day on the water with me. I'm giving a bunch of advice, a bunch of good tidbits. Today, with Parker, we're talking about flipping. And that's what we've been doing. We're chucking a chatterbait around a little bit too. Don's been catching them probably the best on a speed worm and a chatterbait. But he's got the bigger ones flipping. And it took him a little while, but flipping is one of those techniques that it's like, to do the kind of flipping I'm talking about doing, it takes some knowledge, some do's and don'ts. And that's what I've been showing him today. And I know now, if he gets in a situation where he needs to go punching, he's gonna have the upper hand. That's for sure. If you guys want some information on how to maybe jump on the boat with me, we're going to drop an email in the description down below. So send an email. We'll send you some information. It's a bass class. Pretty cool. We do it here in Florida most of the time. I'll do it in other places as well, but mostly here in Florida, either Lake Okeechobee or somewhere in Central Florida. Just trying to make everybody a little bit better fishermen. Some days they want it a little faster pace. Some days they want a little slower pace. So it's not how many casts you can make. It's how efficient you can be on the pace that those fish are at that day. Because some days you got to slow down. And if you're in the mentality of, like, I just go fast all the time, the days that you need to slow down, then you don't catch them. There's one. Chatterbug. Real clean fish. All right. Oh gosh. I had a good one, dude. I had a good one. That was a good fish. And I've never had so many weird little bites today. Like, that thing just came up and hit it, knocked it slack in it, and just did all kind of crazy stuff and never hooked himself. Nice. So we switched it up a little bit through the speed worm out there.
Yeah.
Very cool. I got a bite. Yeah, I got a bite. Look, this is the craziest, dude. This is like, I need to just quit. He came all the way out here.
Yeah.
My entire life of flipping, I've never had a weirder day than this. There you go. Look, he just throws in there and catches them. I get bit, can't land them. Oh yeah, good job there, Flipper. It's Flipper. I get bit, I lose them. There's one. There's a little bigger one. No, I'll get him. Look at that, fellas. Look at that. That is a good one. Catching up, dude. Right there she is. I get to hold one up for a picture. Very cool, man. Chatterbait, chatterbait. Oh, that's a big one, dude. Oh, I got a big one. Oh, this is a big one for real. For real. I don't know how big, but it's big. Oh, yeah. Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
It's big.
Shattered all. Oh my.
There we go.
That's a tank.
There we go.
That's a big.
That's a big one. That's a big one, guys. I'd say put the chatterbait on. That's what I'd do.
God.
Is that awesome or what, dude? Look at that. It's got like a mark on him. Dude. Very nice. I'm gonna get another chatterbait tied on. Oh, there's another one. Oh my gosh. Another big one, dude. No, he's not as big. He's a good one. I always say big one. If I say big one every time, then when I do catch a big one, people are like, man, that guy's smart. Here, y'all better take this chatterbait rod. That's cool. Okay. So they're down this edge. There's one. Okay. Nice. All right, guys. Show them what we got today. How about that? That's some big uns. Nice work. Nice work. Caught that one. I did. Hey, you guys did awesome. Let's let those fish go. Beautiful. We got some nice still shots of them. Come right in here. Let's get that nice release shot of that fish. There you go. He swam off good. There's another one being released. There you go. Come on. Take off, dude. There he goes. There he goes. Guys, awesome. Awesome work. Parker, I got to give you a grade for today. This is the bass class. Okay?
No.
You got an A+, my friend. Because you took a technique like flipping in the mats, which is not your, I mean, you saw. Now,
Yeah.
you understand.
No.
People watching are like, oh, I can just flip it in a mat and catch a fish. Way more to it.
Yeah.
And you figured it out, dude. So awesome job.
Thank you.
Hey, you did great. You did awesome. And hey, I salvaged my day at the end of the day. Finally caught me a big one. But it was a weird day. The fish, you know, it's like we couldn't really quite get on a good, solid flipping bite. And we missed a lot, at least I did. It's kind of a crazy deal. But nevertheless, I had an awesome time. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully those little nuggets of fishing information will help you next time you're on the water. Again, check me out if you want to try to do one of these baskets. Very limited quantity of them, but send an email in. If it works out, it works out. And hey, you know what time it is? It's time to close it out, my friend. You got to tell them bye.
Bye.
You got to tell them bye.